enemies, them are running in. We're pulling weight, but we know the dream. Oh. We on point, oh boy. We're balling international. No time, baby. You got to know we are the guys.
Hello guys, welcome back. I've not posted a video for some time now, like 3-4 days, because I've been under the weather. I've not been feeling fine. You can see I'm wearing like long sleeve because I'm cold. Anyway, let's get into this video, guys. Let's go through with the intro first. I'm that original Naija chick. I make lifestyle, straight talking videos and any other thing that interests me, you know, including reviews, hauls, and lately I've added commentary on viral video on this channel. So today we are going to be doing a follow-up on the last video I posted. I posted about a woman who was abandoned by her husband because she has blue eyes and she gave birth to children with blue eyes. Now the man has come to tell his own side of the story. I'm going to play that clip for you and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
Ojú ẹ gangan tó níyẹ náà mo fi like tí mo fi fẹ́ ní gẹ́gẹ́ bíi pé ọkọ àti ìyàwó. Ìhùwà tó ti wù fún mi pé tí ń wù rédèrèdè kankan ìdá náà ni náà lọ kọ́ sí ìjà. Ṣé tí ń ṣe tó ní ṣe òun náà èyí tí wọ́n á lọ lè ń sojú àwọn òbí wọn náà wọ́n tún wá láwọn òsì wọ́n tún wá gbé àwọn ọmọ mi sí Facebook àwọn afi ń polówó àfi wọ́n ṣe bára ìpín gbóúnjẹ lọ fún wọn.
Mo gbọ́ rí pé wọ́n sọ pé ọkọ mi sọ pé mi ní tẹ́lọ́rùn ni òun ṣe fi mí lẹ̀ pé kò ń ṣe torí ojú o. Ìkà tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé torí ojú ni o. Torí ìgbà tí mo wà lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ tí mo bímọ kọ́kọ́ tó fojú jọ mí tí mo tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ kejì tóun náà jọ mí mo rí pé àwọn fámílì ẹ̀ ń sọ fún un bákan pé àwọn ò láìkì irú ojú yìí iná lòun náà ṣe ń hùwà tí ń hù tí ò fi tó fi di pé kò wálé wá sùn mọ́ kò sóúnjẹ sí kan mọ́.
Okay, now I'll start with the man because we kind of know the woman's story. So let's dive into the conversation. I'll start with the man. The man has said that he did not abandon the woman because she has blue eyes, you know, or she gave birth to children with blue eyes. But he parted ways with the woman because she was wayward, and he talks about, you know, how the woman disrespects him, how she wasn't submissive to him. That's a very long clip. I'll link it down below for you to go watch the full clip, but I'm trying to summarize the whole thing he has told us. And yeah, that's basically what he said. He said that as they were not together, he continues to take care of the children. Okay, now I'm going to tell you what people on Twitter, because Twitter has been on fire ever since the man came out with his own side of the story. And I'm going to tell you speculations that I have read on Twitter, and I'm going to tell you my mind on this issue. Now, some people are on the, you know, on the side of it's a plot by the both of them to gain sympathy from people in order to better their lives. That one, I'm on the fence about it. Now, some people are saying that the woman is lying about the situation because she's very wayward, and probably the man is not providing what she wants for her. So she has gone to tell the story using the eye as, you know, a plot to gain sympathy from people so people can help her and her children. And also people are saying that the man left her because she doesn't have a male child, and probably he could not keep up with her as she has high ambitions. Now, my own opinion about this is that, okay, let me give you a history of the people of Ilorin. Ilorin people, I'm just going to give you a snippet, small. Ilorin people are mostly made up of Muslim Yoruba people, and the Muslim culture is just like the Muslim culture when it comes to the dealings of man and woman, is that the woman is submissive, the man takes charge, which is more or less the kind of marriages we have in Nigeria. Nigeria is rife with patriarchy, it's rife with misogyny. You know, the man can just be displeased with a woman and abandon her and her children. It's like that. It's like that. And I hope one day it will change, you know, but that is what it is. So according to the man, he said when he married her, He loved her, obviously. He loved the blue eyes. But at some point, she started misbehaving. She started being wayward. She wasn't submissive to him. So the relationship had to, go sour. And that was it. My main question is this. Even if the relationship had gone sour with the both of them, what happens to the children? Because from the eyewitnesses, you guys saw them in my last video, there were 2 eyewitnesses that came out and said the children were living in destitute, the children in destitute condition, the children didn't have good shelter, they weren't eating well. So, and the woman said they've not been to school, the first child has not been to school for 5 good years. Now, if he was taking care of these children, why haven't those children been to school? I mean, there's Akara school. There are schools that are for cheap, for for the poor people. Why didn't he put at least the first child in school? But he didn't do that because she hasn't been to school for 5 years. And here he's coming to tell us that he's been taking care of the children, he's been taking care of her, but she's too ambitious, she's too wayward for him. I don't believe it, honestly. I don't believe it. And I think the man is coming out of his hiding hole right now because the woman is beginning to gain publicity. And the latest news that's come is that the first lady, that's the governor's wife of Ilorin, has seen the woman's situation, seen the woman's story, and she wants to help. I think she has given a monetary gift, and she promised her she was going to give the woman some vocational training so that she can start a job and be useful to herself and be able to take care of her children. And the woman also said that she's going to sponsor her children to school. So this publicity has given her, has given her sort of a better life, a leverage from where she was. And the man wants to cash in. That's all I see. You can say anything you want to say. That's all I see. Because he mentioned that that the children and the wife were begging for alms on Facebook. That he was shocked to see. Man, listen, come close. What do you expect? What do you expect when you don't take care of your children? You expect her to sit down and be loyal and submissive and allow the children's life to be, because her dream actually is that her kids be educated. The woman has not failed to mention that even in the second video, that she didn't go to school, she didn't have a well enough education, so she wants her children to do better than her. And being with that man, the situation she found herself, it's not going to work, so she had to bounce. She had to bounce. So I will say that she had to take her life into her hands, and the man is coming out of the works right now to, announce himself for what? Really? Announce himself for what, really? Well, my conclusion on the matter is that both of them, the woman had a different ambition and dreams for her children. The man also had his own ambition and dreams. So I think both of them clashed in their dreams, and the blue eye situation was for the woman. Listen to me, the blue eye situation was a ploy, that's my own opinion, for the woman to get out of the situation and gain sympathy, because the man married her with the blue eyes, and I don't know what he was expecting to produce. Was he expecting to produce red-eyed children? So that's a ploy I believe in. And I think also the man was irresponsible, not taking care of his children. I mean, the children, 5-year-old not going to school, it was irresponsible, and she had to bounce. So all this, he left me because I have blue eyes, because my children blue eyes, I don't think it's true. I really, really doubt that story. But nonetheless, I appreciate her for taking her life and the life of her children into her own hands. Whether they will come back in the future, I don't know. They are 2 adults. If they decide to come back, that's their wahala. If they don't decide to come back, well, I think the woman will be better off without him. So the lessons to learn from this situation is, before you get married, have an agreement on what your plans are together. If it doesn't match, you bounce, go and look for someone who has the same ambition as you. Then another lesson is, Nigerian men, please, let's stop not taking care of our children because we have a quarrel with our wives. I've seen it happen time and time again. Polygamy is maybe not so rampant here, but it is rampant in some places, especially in the Muslim community. So, and I've seen these favorite wives, you know, and their children being treated less because obviously they're not the favorite. So no matter what it is, and we don't have a system in place here that holds men responsible. My problem is, why is it that when a relationship, you know, breaks down and there are kids involved, my question is, why is it the woman that is always carrying the burden of these children? I have seen it so many places. The men get to enjoy, they get to live their lives, you know, the way they want. They can even take a second, third wife, and the woman is left to cater for the children alone. And some of them will say, oh, after all, the children will get, when they grow up, they will go back to their father. So what the woman has been struggling for is in vain. And society tends to, you know, punish women that sometimes it's no fault of theirs that their husbands left them. They tend to punish them and see them as second-class, you know, citizens. And you know, and the man is being praised for taking second, third wives. Why do we do that? Why can't we stop this barbaric act? Let's find a system in place. Like the West, they have a system in place. No matter what the woman or the man are going through, there's a system in place that ensures child support. You just cannot up and leave. But in Nigeria, the men here can just up and leave. Let's tell ourselves the truth. That's what it is here. It's a man's world over here. Women have no rights. That's why we're fighting for rights. We have no rights. So guys, men, please, I'm educating you right now. Don't do that. If you have your relationship goes sour, please take care of your children. And with that, I've come to the end of this video. I'll see you guys when next I post. Now, I'm going to do a foundation review. My next video is going to be on good buys I found on Jumia. I'm an avid online shopper and I shop mostly on Jumia and Konga platform, and I'm really surprised of the good things I have seen on that website. And I'm going to talk to you about foundations. I'm very big on, you know, cheap foundations, drugstore foundations from the US, drugstore foundations that are good and that can do the job for everyday look. I cannot bust out my NARS or my MAC for everyday look because I'm always in the camera these days. So I need a foundation, or I need foundations that can, you know, do the job and let my face breathe, because I don't like the cakey makeup look. So I'm going to do a next video and I'm going to be reviewing a bunch of foundations. If you're interested, please stay on this channel. Also, I have my BBNaija fans. I know I've gotten some DMs saying that I should do a review. Why did I stop reviewing BBNaija? Well, don't worry, I have another video coming up. I don't know when I'm going to post it. I think this week is already gone. This is like Wednesday. I'm going to post it, let's say, on Sunday after the eviction show. I'm going to post it on Sunday after the eviction show. So I'm going to be covering, like, you know, week 3 and week 4. Week 3 and week 4. Yeah, I'm going to be covering all that has happened because a lot has happened in the house, and I'm going to be bringing you all the juicy details. And if you want like daily uploads of the BBNaija show, I'll link a link down below. Go and follow this lady called Franklyspeaking with Glory. She gives you like all the juicy gist, all the juicy details of what's been happening day to day in the house. All right guys, I'll see you later when I start post. Bye bye.